from the on-site media?
这个问题随便哪一位选手想回答都可以。就是你们在图二的时候是大比分拿下了对方的选图，想问一下你们是怎么做到的？
So actually, in the first series, you guys, or in the second series, you guys with a huge advantages to finish the second round, the second map. So, and we're just curious about how did you make that?
Any of the player can answer it.
Anyone.
After the first game, we realized that we weren't playing like our game. We were trying to just play different. Like the pressure definitely got to us, I guess. And then in the second game, we're like, okay, like doesn't matter. Like the game's over. Like let's focus on the second one. And we just played our game, and we just did our thing, and that was it. We didn't really focus on them. We were like, we're gonna play how we want to play, and that's what happened.
其实，在第一场失利之后，然后来到第二场比赛，他们也只是把自己全部的注意力都集中到了自己的比赛当中，他们只是做好了自己该做的东西，然后也是比较顺利的拿下了第二局。
Do we have 我们现场还有别的媒体老师有问题吗？
那想问一下，就是来到上海的感受是怎么样的？因为我记得好像是除了 X-ray 选手，其他人应该是第一次来到上海，然后包括对于场馆的感受是什么样的？So how does it feel to be in Shanghai? I noticed that maybe besides X-ray, it's your first time to be in Shanghai, and how does it feel about this arena? Anyone can?
상하이 경험이 엑스큐레이트 선수 빼면 뭔가 상하이라는 도시,
Recording in progress.
낯선 도시일 수도 있는데 어떤지 물어보고 싶습니다. 아무나 얘기해 주시면 돼요.
상하이 처음 와봤는데 진짜로 너무 좋은 도시라 느꼈고 그냥 아름답고 되게 원래 생각하던 이미지보다 너무 좋아가지고 네, 되게 좋습니다.
It's my first time here. It's a beautiful city, and overall, it's just way better than what I've expected.
教练说这是他第一次来到上海，然后觉得是一个非常漂亮的城市，也是比他预期要好很多。那今天感觉比赛有哪些地方可能稍微有一些出错，然后打算怎么样去迎接下一轮比赛？So what do you think about maybe today's competition a little bit goes wrong, and how do you prepare for the next round?
Who is this for?
Maybe anyone or X-ray.
Yeah, I think today game it sucks that we cannot close it out. Honestly, we get the momentum and then we just leave it all the way there. And then for the next match, yeah, we're gonna prepare. But honestly, there's nothing we need to change. Honestly, because the way we play is really good. It's just a matter of experience for some of the players like me, Rossi, and Izu. We are the first time for international stage, so I think yeah, it's really a good experience for us to get to the next. So I think it's what we did today is good. We just need to figure out how we can play under a amount of pressure. That's all.
他说，可能今天确实在比赛失利之后会有一些小小的压力，然后可能在心态方面需要更多的去调整一下。然后对于他呀，或者对于 Rossi 选手来说的话，他们都是第一次在国际赛舞台上面去打比赛，所以说他们觉得今天也是一次非常好的机会去锻炼一下自己的心态方面的。所以可能接下来的比赛会用更好的、更积极的这样的状态去迎接。OK，Thank you。
我这边还有个问题想问到是教练或者赛 player，就是他是比较少用Sage 这个英雄的嘛，应该是之前没怎么用过，然后今天选出了这个英雄是出于什么考虑
？This question is for the coach Autumn or Saya player because we can see you really use Sage this agent in the on stage. So why you choose that? What's your consideration about Sage?
Map 2? Because in my opinion, for Reina, we have two players who can perform well on Reina. But with this comp is very unique. And for me, as a coach, if we can run this comp, Sage role is most important part. And for me, when I try to think about role distribution, Sai is the only one who can do that well. And honestly, he played really well on that agent than I expected because for him, the experience is not good still. But yeah, but we can win because, as I said, his understanding of the map as a sage is very good, so it helps a lot.
他说觉得可能雷娜和贤者这个组合，他觉得非常的棒，包括 Saga Player 他自己就是提出来想要玩贤者这个英雄的时候，他自己对于贤者的理解度也是非常高的，所以说他觉得在这张图上面掏出这个组合就是一个非常特殊的存在。OK，thank you.
Okay, we'll then transition to the online media questions. First question goes to Morty.
Hello everyone, thanks for the opportunity to ask a question. My question goes to Excurate. Excurate, how does it feel and how you handle the pressure of your debut? Also, having your brother forsaking competing in the same league added any extra pressure on you?
I think for me, because I do this quite a lot of times before, even not in this game. So I'm just like thinking about playing my own game and do it some like practice. So sometimes it's helped me to cooling me down from the pressure. And then for my brother, I feels like, yeah, for my brother especially, I always kind of have like a specific pressure from him because it's kind of like brother rivalry, which is that I really want to beat him at some point. So it's hard to describe the pressure, but the pressure was there, of course.
Perfect, thank you.
Next question goes to Pedro.
Hey guys, first off, commiserations on the series loss. Obviously not the way you guys wanted that to go. I got a question for Rossi, or anyone else can chime in if they want. Of course, you know, you guys were in a position to take the series in map 3, leading 9-3 at the end of the first half, but then of course, obviously, you guys let that slip away. What do you think went wrong for the team in that second half, and how difficult was it for you guys to just kind of recover from that time frame?
I think in the second half of the third map, we felt pretty calm. I felt like when during the atmosphere, everyone was pretty good. Like there was things that were going wrong, but we were actively talking about it and talking about it thoroughly, and I was very happy about that. I just think we kind of strayed away from the game plan initially, and then they gained momentum, and then and they made a lot of good individual plays because I mean they're a really good team, of course. So it's a mixture of starting off bad and them having really good individual moments, and us straying away from our game plan was definitely the issues I'd say that happened.
Next question goes to Snad, Sports Keta.
Yes, thank you. My question is also for Rossi. So, Rossi, you're among the few imports who compete in the Pacific region, right? So, what was it like for you to face an NA team again?
Honestly, it felt like I guess like nostalgic. It's like it's just like feeling it feels so familiar. Everything feels like normal and how life is like supposed to be in my head, you know? So it just felt very normal and it was very fun honestly for me. And yeah, it's just definitely sometimes I'm like, oh man, how did I not remember this? You know, some of the little things that would happen or just like little tendencies. But yeah, it was honestly a really enjoyable experience and I'm very happy to play against those guys. They're very good.
Thank you so much.
Next que-
Good luck for your next match. Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Pedro.
Question for Autumn. It was mentioned a little bit about just the team dealing with pressure and how that kind of affected the team's performance in the later stages of the series. Do you feel that was the biggest difference in how the team performed overall, not just focusing on the third map, but just the entire series?
I can see probably I can say the pressure was the main reason why we have this result. But in my opinion, I don't think our players feel that lots of pressure on this match, and that's why I have positive point from these guys. For me, the main part we lost some important round and some certain maps and certain situation. For me, that can be fixed earlier if, as a coach, if I focus on more in our practice, probably it never happened on the match. So probably it's a problem of my preparation and my fault.
Do we have any other questions for T1? Pedro.
Got a question for Carpe. You know, with this result now sends you down to believe, I'm not sure how to describe it, but more so I'm thinking lower bracket of the Swiss stage, be it as it may. What's the team's mindset going to have to adjust, or what's the team has to adjust in terms of mindset in order to return with a better performance at the very least in the next match?
저 중간에 못 들어가지고 뭐였죠 질문?
다음 경기를 위해서 멘탈 관리도 그렇고 좀 마음가짐에 있어서 어떻게 준비해야 할지 물어봅니다.
물론 저희가 오늘 진 게 정말 아쉽지만 사실 저희가 좀 객관적으로 생각해 보면은 저희가 잘한 부분도 많고 그리고 저희가 절대 영승 2패를 하지 않을 팀이라는 거를 저희 팀원들이 다 안다고 생각을 하고요. 진 건 정말 아쉽지만 저희가 좀 단단하게 멘탈 잡고 팀으로서 오늘 뭐 했던 실수나 이런 것들 하지 않게 준비해서 돌아오면은 잘할 거라고 저는 믿습니다.
Well, it definitely is a disappointment to not get that win today, but objectively, when you look at our performance, there are a lot of things that we've done well today, and I don't think we're a team that would go out of this tournament without a win. And I'm pretty sure that my teammates, we all know that we can be better than this and that we can have a great run in Masters Shanghai. So I guess we'll go back we'll go back to our hotel and regroup our mentality and make sure that we don't make the mistakes that we made today, return with better performances.
Last question goes to Morty.
Hello everyone again. My question goes to Autumn. Autumn, you decide to play Chamber in 2 of the maps. What the agent brings to the composition, and what do you think it was really important for you?
Honestly, if I want to choose chamber on certain map with our composition, the priority for me thinking about is how our chamber player can play well, and I trust X-Crate, he can play chamber really well. So that's why I want to rely on his some kind of carry potential, and based on that, especially both of side with chamber, we can play more aggressive. So that's what I want from our game. So I want our game looks like some aggressive style. So that's why I want to choose.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. This is a wrap for T1's press conference.
Thank you. Thank you.
Vamos a luchar con nuestras